On the road to the top, there are seasons, good seasons, bad seasons. And the question is not about us just knowing this. The question is, what do we do in them? Now, I'm a season of my life where we'll say is the bad season. Yeah. And just because there's a disparity, it's not like it's worse or anything. Just call it bad season. Season where I'm always looking back and realizing how much work I usually used to do. Like I'm envying I'm envying how much work I used to do before. And sometimes I allow myself get distracted. I don't focus on the work as usual. Maybe because I'm sitting, and maybe what you call as the valley of despair or something like that. In a phase where I'm expecting more of what I'm doing. But I just need to push. I probably just need to push a little harder. Oh shit, I just gave you guys a solution now. You already knew that. But there is one thing that anytime it comes across my mind, I feel so like emotional, happy, and the fact that I will always still believe that I will be able to come back, I'll be able to restructure, and I'll always be able to, get back to that point and even beyond. That is the hope. That was the time I was feeling in such a way, and when I realized that, I just felt, I felt broken, but in a good way, because that is what is very important. The consistency, showing up, and everything. But it all stems from you believe in yourself. Sometimes I might not even understand why I'm working. Yeah, it happens. You might just forget what exactly you're working for, what exactly dreams you're trying to pursue, and all of that. But that consistency, until you regain again, until you get back, until you remember the reason. I mean, it might sound funny, but it does happen. Sometimes it might just become a routine, and maybe we reached the point that I got fed up. I just felt trapped and stuck to the routines. Like I stopped everything I was doing, like all my routine. Okay, this is 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, say 9 o'clock, I stopped everything. I just felt fed up and everything. But I even in that point where like what I want to call it is the purposeful slacking, I still felt the hope of getting back on my feet. And I'm not trying to say that I've got anything. I mean, obviously, just like my story, I'm the past season. But that is one thing that's very important. The hope, the remembering that it is going to be possible, and you really be like, if you realize that you can still always work no matter what. That is what confidence is. I think I was listening to a podcast, I think by recruitment, and one thing he said was that confidence is the fact that you still believe that you may be down, you may have reached the lowest possible point that you could ever reach, but you still feel that it's going to be all right. That is confidence. And it's not about walking up and pick up lines and talking to girls or whatever how girls see confidence in their own version of that. But the idea of believing that it all work out. So that is it. You have to desire first. You have to realize that sometimes there are going to be good season and there are going to be bad season. What are you just going to do? And then you have to know that you have to continue regardless. When you understand the meaning of what you're doing, when you don't understand the meaning of what you're doing, and consistency, that's what it's all about, and everything like that. And I really hope that you reach your desired goal and outputs, because I'm trying to do that too. And I know that with this, even without talking about seven tips, 100 tips, this and that, blah blah blah, this really would help you with the way I feel it's helping me. And every day I get better, So I want to talk about something else later. If you can subscribe, like, share, and come back to it, you'll probably be able to get a better, more information, and more insight. So come back for the next video coming soon.